Anyway, Arnold, who worked for military intelligence, naval intelligence, went to Bronx Institute of Technology, was a professor and a military psychologist, has just told Dorothy on Harding Avenue, the Eastern Star, Dunce. I never had anything against Clifton until I met with the Eastern Star around here, guys. Dorothy called me up when I filled out my letter to apply for the Eastern Star. My father controls controls all you Freemasons. He's an Apex Illuminati member who worked with John McNamara at the International Monetary Fund and Kissinger. Anyway, Dorothy on Harding Avenue, Dad, that rejected me, Arnold told her I was superior to the whole mayor, town council, and them in education and brains. Which, it's true now. I posted the video. Arnold speaks from the grave. And anyway, Dorothy on Harding, it must be a Harding Avenue loser thing, because John, the Sicilian now, they wanted his table back because I wouldn't give him sex, and I told him to stop sexually harassing me. Now I see all the Sicilians, even though I knew Mr. Sinestro, Frank Sinatra, with my dad in Long Island. He used to come over and play guitar and sing. John has turned me off to little Costa Nostra, and if it's your thing, keep it that way, because now I see all Sicilians as fucking sexual abuse and harassment next to John on Harding Avenue. But Dad, get this. Dorothy, that sent me the Eastern Star letter, probably know, but when I filled out the application, I called her and asked her why I haven't gotten a response, and Dad, you never know what Dorothy said. She says she stigmatized me. She didn't know anything about me, and she said, you better go back to school, Jill." School? Me? I went 20 years to graduate school. 8 years in computer science, 14 years in international law, constitutional law, criminal law. I was an investigator. My whole family works for the CIA, military, and State Department. I know former presidents. Anyway, Dorothy calls me up, Dad, and on Harding Avenue. She says, "I can't read your writing. You better go back to school. You write like a 2-year-old." You are such a... I told you, I'm really good at one thing, Dorothy, making my enemies look like liars and fools. Now you've just become one. Who's next?